転生。
My name's Akashi, and in this video we're going to be talking about the predictions that I've got for the second Dragon Ball Legends anniversary. Now, I feel like this is a video a lot of you guys are going to want to see, because I'm going to put in quite a bit of analysis here and there to make an educated prediction, not just a prediction of people I want based on something that they did last year and certain things coming up in the future, very near future as in May, and overall just things that we have. Anything that we have, I'm going to try to piece it in so that I can make a very well educated guess on what could be very soon to come for the anniversary. Now, before I get into that, make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we on this grind to 5,000 subscribers. You're going to want to be here because I drop some bangers. I'm telling you, I upload every day as long as I can. I might miss the odd day here and there, like if I hit a goal like 2.5k, 2k, 3k, I might take a day off, but other than that, I'm uploading every day, so you're going to want to be here. I want to hear what you guys got to say about my predictions, so definitely leave a comment. I'm not too fast about likes, but comments more so than anything, because I get to interact with you guys. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say for this intro. Let's get into it. Let's take a trip to the past where we had the first anniversary, and during that anniversary we actually got pretty good units that are still usable to this day. So we actually got Goku Blue, Vegeta Blue, the Blue Goku Blue, and the Purple Vegeta Blue. And then we also got Buhan and Golden Frieza as side characters for the banner. So those were the 4 Sparkings, as well as on the side we got a little LF cheeky Vegito, Super Vegito on the banner as well, that everybody was really trying to pull. So altogether 5 Sparking units for the anniversary that are really maining the anniversary. We also did get the Rising Battle Vegito event, which was actually a very useful event, because that Rising Battle Vegeta is still used on the Fusion team to this day. Maybe not so much because Gotenks is out now, the transforming Gotenks, but even then Rising Battle Vegeta, the free one, is still an amazing unit. Now, as well as that, we got the Rising Battle Vegeta and all those characters I mentioned. They did have a campaign now. The campaign is actually something I'm very much considering in terms of the banner, because what usually tends to happen is, we've seen it in the past as well. For example, Evil Android 21, when she came out, we actually got a Android 21 event which you could actually get her 14 stars. I'm expecting something like that. Same way we got Super Vegito, we got the Rising Battle Vegito, and they had the event where you could actually get him to 14 stars. So depending on who we get, I'm expecting a free-to-play unit as well, because the anniversary tends to reward free-to-play players. It's an anniversary, it's meant to be a celebration, everybody's supposed to be happy to a certain extent. That's what that's the kind of gist I'm going off. So I'm expecting there to be a free unit, an LF unit, and 2 banners. They might do something different, but that's what I'm carrying. Something I didn't mention but I want to mention just because I can. When I said campaign, I meant campaign with an S, so there's multiple. And the fact that we had a Gods versus Super Warrior event, Ultimate Warrior event, kind of leads me to believe they might do something like that again, but instead they would be like an Ultra Instinct, but instead of the Super Warrior being Super Vegeta, it would be a Vegeta Blue or something like that. That's kind of linking to how I'm going to say later in the video about, I'm going to speak on Merge Zamasu and Trunks and whatnot, but just bear that in mind. Now, if I was to make a prediction of all of that I just given you, just off that, I would say that the deduction I can make from that is that Super Vegito links nowhere near to Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue. He does have a link to Buhan because that was the same arc, but Golden Frieza as well, there's no link. So what I would say is, if anything, they would do a banner where it's like, I don't know, maybe Ultra Instinct Omen Goku. I think everybody is really expecting that one, and I've got more evidence for that reason as well. I'm not just throwing it out there, but Ultra Instinct Omen, because for one, Goku Day is very soon. Goku Day is actually in May. For 2, it's the anniversary, and pretty much we've gone through a lot of good characters that have like mained the arc and in terms of Dragon Ball Z. But if we're heading towards Super, I think Ultra Instinct Almond Goku, not the mastered form, but the Almond would definitely be a great unit to pull as an LF. Now, I have considered that if he's an LF, he can't be like one of the main units, how they had Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue as the main units on the banner, aside with Golden Frieza and Buhan. So what I was also thinking as well, they would have a banner where it's actually Trunks. Now, I don't know if they would actually do that, because Trunks, I feel like Trunks has to be an LF. The way he sliced up Merge Zamasu, he would have to be an LF as well. But you don't know with the Legends or in general. So I'm just gonna throw out Trunks there for a prediction. I'm also gonna put in with the villains how they had Golden Frieza and Buhan. I'll put either Omega Shenron, Merge Zamasu, or Jiren, just the base forms of Jiren. I feel like that's the first introduction to Jiren we'll have, not a full power one, just a merge, a base form Jiren, because I feel like they'd release multiple Jirens anyway. A full power one and then a transforming one. You know how Legends be, they're trying to squeeze out these characters. But then for the main cast, like the heroes, the protagonists, it would either be Trunks, and then they'd probably just do a Vegeta Blue. I know that sounds kind of lame, but they always be hoeing Vegeta. They always be hoeing Vegeta, and it's just what it is. Like, they probably just make another one for the Tournament of Power, a Vegeta Blue. It's still gonna be neat. Vegeta Stan's gonna summon or whatnot. Might not be up to scratch, but you know, you just know they be hoeing Vegeta. Now, I did mention Ultra Instinct Almond Goku for the LF, but I did also consider that last year we had Super Vegeta, a fusion unit for an LF, and I feel like even though they've been releasing a lot of fusion units, such as recently we got Gotenks and Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, recently before that we got Yellow transforming Super Vegeta, recently before that we actually got the Green Gogeta, but I do feel like they would release, they might, if they don't do an Ultra Instinct Almond Goku, I feel like they would, because for one, Goku Day is in May and the anniversary is in May, so that's just 2 in 1. They have to release some form of Goku. But the other thing I did consider is that they would release a LF for the fusion character. Now, I feel like it could either be, and this may be a reach, I don't think it's going to be a Gogeta Blue. I'm ruling that out right now. It's not going to be a Gogeta Blue. That's my prediction. But I feel like it would either be a Vegeta Blue, so they can stick along the path of Super, along with Merge Zamasu and that Trunks I possibly mentioned, or they could just span out and do a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, that's just something I want. I feel like even though it's a prediction video, that's probably the only thing which is not very logical in this video. Like, there's nothing linked to it for any reason. Like, I just want them to be a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a legendary finish, and that's kind of why I kind of included Omega Shenron as one of the villains for the banner, because LF Super Vegeta links to Buhan because it's the same arc. That's how it was last year. So if they put Omega Shenron on the banner, they could make Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as the LF, and that would be amazing. And I know everybody mess with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. If you don't mess with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, there's something wrong with you in my opinion. But yeah, I feel like that's everything for the banner. Now let me just go into some more things that I've been releasing that might sway you to feel like my prediction could be very accurate. Now I'm going to give some evidence for why I think it's going to be a Ultra Instinct Almond Goku as an LF. Then I'm going to give some evidence for why I think it would be an actual Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as an LF. So for the Almond LF, we can see that the app icons have actually changed a lot, considering that Goku Day is coming very soon. So you can see on the screen right now, I'll put it on the screen right now, we've had a Super Saiyan 2 Goku app icon for the, this is from the Google Play Japan store. I saw it on Twitter, so I'm just going to throw it out here as well so you can see. The Super Saiyan 2 one, we've got the Super Saiyan God one, and there's also been a Super Saiyan Blue one, which is actually from the Kaioken, and then the Goku from that Super Saiyan God is from the Super Saiyan God Goku, and then same thing with the Super Saiyan 2 one. And you can see that it's actually linked to stages in the Tournament of Power. So each stage actually is linked to a certain part in the Tournament of Power, and the next stage, if we was to get another icon, if anything, it would be the UI Omen Goku. Now, another reason why I actually think this is because they actually gave us a Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, and then she has a unique ability which actually works against Goku. Now, I wouldn't think they would just release a Kefla without actually the other counterpart, which would actually be the UI Goku, who she actually fought. So I feel like that would be best if anything, but that's just a little speculation. And just to mention it one more time, Goku Day is in May, so hey, and the anniversary, hey, you hear me? Now the last bit I want to talk about is actual campaigns, things that are going to come along with the anniversary, not just the units. So more so I'm focusing on the actual battle, how we had Rising Battle with Vegito. I feel like they would do something like that for GT in terms of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So if you was to go along with it, you'd be fighting Sin Shenron, and then he would actually become Omega Shenron as you get further along. And you could also be fighting other GT villains like Baby and whatnot. So hey, you could actually really consider these GT counterparts for an actual campaign, and I feel like that's very much more plausible than anything in the Tournament of Power, because I don't see them as a whole Rising battle. But that's just me anyways. And for a free unit, I don't know what they could give for a free unit, honestly. I don't know if it would be a Goku. I doubt it would be a Goku because they gave a base Vegito. But if I just wanted to be that guy, just so I can be on the friendly side, I would say they would give a base Gogeta, from the tournament, not the Tournament of Power. What, I'm bugging out, from the Super movie. That's the only thing I could actually think of on the spot. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed my thoughts. That's pretty much all I could think of so far. Like, we don't have much to go on, but it's still something to go off, so I just wanted to make this video. I feel like it's something you guys would want to hear. But again, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. This is all predictions, so if it's way off or it's not something you agree with, don't be bashing at me or whatever. Just leave a comment, just displaying your opinion. Speaking on comments, that's all I was pretty much going to say. Leave a comment. I'm not too fussed about likes, like I said at the start. Definitely leave a comment because I want to hear what you guys got to say. But yeah, aside from that, my name's Akashi, and I'll see you guys in the next one.